This is a collection. Hey there, and welcome back to another video. That's right, as you know, we bought out a collection. What collection did we buy out? That's right, what is currently hot right now? We just bought out a 3DS collection. Now, before we get to the collection, please remember to smash that thumbs up button, like this video, because I know you like it, and I'm very grateful for all the support that we have been getting this past, 2-3 weeks. These videos have been getting great views, lots of likes, lots of interactions, lots of comments, and I appreciate and welcome all the new subscribers. Please, if you have not yet subscribed, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell button to be notified when we upload new videos. Anyways, let's get rolling into it, shall we? That's right, we're gonna start here. It's a good collection. How this came about, this collection, is that one of my friends noted me about this collection, and I told them, you don't want this collection, because, you know, from one friend to another, you want to let them know, hey, you don't want this? They said, nah, not really. The deal is good enough that you could make some good money off of it. There's some good stuff. With this deal, there was some cash and some trade involved. So this is how this deal went about. Anyways, now, let's go. What do we got here? We're going to start off with one DS game in this lot. And it makes sense when you see what's going on here. We have Pokemon White. That's right, Pokemon White. You guys know right now the Pokemon games are hot, especially DS and 3DS. Woo! So we got Pokemon White here. Then we got Pokemon Moon. That's right. See the trend there? Pokemon Moon. We got Pokemon Y. We have Pokemon X. We have Pokemon Omega Ruby. I'm actually debating if I want to keep Omega Ruby or not. Personally, I don't have a 3DS anymore. I sold my 3DS back in 2017. No, 2018 is when I sold my 3DS when they were announcing for the Nintendo Switch. A lot of the 3DS games are going to be ported over. A lot of the 3DS games will have remakes or HD remasterings or a sequel, but also you could still play the original 3DS version on it. So I was like, you know what, get rid of it. So that's why I don't know. I may or may not keep this. More than likely, 99.9% chance, it's yours. That's right, it's yours for a good price. Anyways, we got Alpha Sapphire. Now, that's it for Pokemon games. Now let's move into other games. We have Super Smash Bros. 3DS. We have Super Street Fighter 3DS Edition. Not as good as, say, playing it on your on your PlayStation, but still 3DS. Anyway, Hyrule Warriors Legends, good game, underrated gem, I will say. Definitely, if you have not played the Hyrule Warriors Legends, I definitely recommend you play it. It's an underrated gem. It's one of those hit and miss Zelda games, which definitely, if you have a 3DS, please, I highly recommend it. Anyways, continuing on. The only new 3DS game, Xenoblade Chronicles 3D. Yeah, this was a bit of a flop. Not the game, the concept of new 3DS, like taking advantage of the new 3DS hardware, because, I mean, the new 3DS didn't sell as well, so, I mean, it's not much of a huge upgrade, but, I mean, one of the maybe, what is there, like, maybe 5-10 games at most that say new 3D. Anyways, Xenoblade Chronicles 3D. Fire Emblem Awakening. Oh yeah, there's a lot of Fire Emblem fans out there. We got Final Fantasy Explorers. It's a good one to have. It's another underrated gem in this slot here is Final Fantasy Explorers. Definitely, if you're an RPG fan or a fan of Final Fantasy, I highly recommend picking up Final Fantasy Explorers. Good game. Don't miss out. Do you really need to play this? Not really, but I should highly recommend it because, again, underrated, great Final Fantasy game. And then we have here a really good one, an uncommon gem, one that spiked up in price, and there's two versions of it. There's the big box version and the regular release. And that we have here the regular release of Persona Q, Shadow of the Labyrinth. Yes, an uncommon gem. And this thing has spiked up. Well, if you guys take a look at it, wow. But anyways, pick it up. Great game. If you like the Persona games, this is a great one to have. And then we have, lastly, we have here is Super Mario Maker 3DS. I mean, everybody's got to have this, you know. Then we move into seal stuff. We have Super Mario Maker 3DS sealed. We have Codename Steam sealed. I mean, I actually don't know this game. That's why I'm not saying anything. I don't know this game. But if anybody knows, let me know. Is this a good game or not? All I know is it did sell pretty well when it came out. That's all I know. Then we got Metroid Samus Returns. This is another good one. Another underrated gem in the franchise. Like, you know how many underrated gems we have in their franchise? We had Final Fantasy. We have Metroid Samus Returns. Another underrated gem, you know? Definitely a good one. And also a bit of a pricey one when it comes to sealed. Anyways, then we have here Atrina Odyssey 2 Untold the Farnier Night. If I mispronounced it, correct me. Anyways, sealed. This is another hidden gem that's really, really good, and I highly recommend playing this one. And also, this is a pricey one, sealed. If you're a seal collector, definitely grab this because this thing, it's gone up and it keeps climbing. So grab it now before it gets crazy. And if you want to play it, definitely a good one to play. Now we move into some heavies, some gems, some good of the goods, some great stuff. This is the stuff that really sold me on the line. Yeah, the Pokemon stuff is great. Pokemon always sells. That's good, but this stuff sold me to say I'm willing to pay out this price. Anyway, we're going to go with, starting with a sealed Monster Hunter for Ultimate Collector's Edition. Yep. Did you hear that? Sealed! Oh yeah, and it's in great shape. All the seal stuff is great because the collector that had this, and yes, it was a collector. He just was getting rid of all of his DS, 3DS. He was getting out of handhelds altogether. And rightfully so. If you're done, if you don't want to collect anymore, right now, I mean, handhelds is the what to sell right now. Because right now, 3DS, DS, Game Boy Advance, and Game Boy Color is crazy expensive. Because even this, my friend also, he picked up from the same guy. He picked up the Pokemon Crystal box. Oh my god, I told him I'm good. You can keep that. So he's gonna deal with that because that thing is very expensive. I'm just saying right now, this is the way to go. So I mean, if you have, like, look at that. This one's very expensive. Then we have the most expensive not sealed. This is sealed, but we're talking just complete in box, complete with everything version. This is the most expensive one in that version, not the most expensive sealed. There are more expensive games on the 3DS sealed, like for argumental sake, this is $20 more expensive sealed, but complete, nothing compared to this. Anyways, what am I talking about? That's Radiant Historia Perfect Chronology Launch Edition. That's right, Launch Edition. Did you hear? I said Launch Edition. There's two. There's the Launch Edition and the regular release. The Launch Edition is actually more rare than the regular release and more expensive. And this is, again, sealed! Yep. By the way, what I was talking about when I said this is the most expensive, like I said, this is sealed. Not sealed, it's more expensive than all of these combined. Wow. On the 3DS. Not DS, 3DS. And then lastly, we've got a holy grail to a lot of people. Let me give you a backstory. I've had this one before 3 years ago, sold it for around $300, and then all of a sudden, it shot up. And what am I talking about? the new Nintendo 3DS XL Pikachu edition. And there's actually two versions of this. There's one that has the yellow and white, and then there's the all yellow. The all yellow one is way more expensive than the one that's yellow and white. And this is new, by the way. This is brand new. Never been taken out. Brand spanking new. Oh yeah, this thing is very, very expensive. It's just like become like people's grail when it comes to collecting handhelds. Like there's now a market specifically for people collecting Pokemon exclusive handhelds, from Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Advance SPs, DS, 3DS, DSi, DS Lite, you name it. There's actually become a collector market where I've seen videos, I've seen photos, I've heard people talk about where they have shelves, display cabinets that are only have Pokemon handhelds in there. And some of them can go insane, like this brand new. And there's even a, what is it, the DSi from the World Championships that's ridiculously expensive. There's two of them. There's also a black and white DS Lite. Oh my god, there is an insane amount of them. But this one has become a grail, and it's sealed! And again, like I told you earlier, I had it 3 years ago, sold it for 300, then all of a sudden, shot up. Anyways, there's the big collection we picked up. And yes, you guys know, we're always buying, and you know, like I said earlier in the video, handheld stuff are very popular right now. So, I mean, if you're thinking of getting rid of anything, handheld stuff, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, DS, 3DS, Pokemon consoles, Pokemon handhelds, Pokemon games, you know, RPGs, those are all right now. And do they sell? Oh God, yeah, they sell. Now, do they take time? Yes, because the prices are up there, but they do sell. So definitely, and I need, hey, if you guys got more, anyways, hit me up. But anyways, yeah. And in the previous video, you guys remember I mentioned, yeah, we're going to Japan. Oh yeah, it's coming up this Saturday, October 4th. We'll be on a plane, on a flight to Tokyo. Hello. Maybe by the time you decide to watch this video, I'm already in Japan. I'm already in Tokyo. But anyway, so what we are going to be doing in Japan is mostly going there to enjoy it for the first time, you know, have fun, take a vacation, go see my friend. Also look for games, look for toys, look for anime stuff to bring back. And I mean bring back to give to all of you. Go to the Pokemon Center in Tokyo to get exclusive plushies, exclusive sleeves, you know, go to the Konami building, bring back exclusive OCG sleeves, because I know a lot of you who play Yu-Gi-Oh!, as do I, prefer OCG sleeves over TCG sleeves. You know, bring back exclusive games that were not brought out here, you know, things that usually you won't find here and it's easier to get in Japan, you know, enjoy my time. And don't worry, I will be taking a lot of videos, there will be uploads, yet I have not yet decided if I'm going to upload while I'm there or I'm going to upload everything when I come back. And I'll be gone for 22 days. So if you don't see anything, don't worry about it. This is not the last video. We're just going to be in Japan for 22 days. Anyways, remember, smash that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button if you're not yet subscribed, and hit the bell button to be notified when we upload new videos. We'll see y'all in Japan, and we'll see y'all in another video.